Hey everyone, this is Judi with JLBCrafts. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for giving me a try. This big pile of stuff, my regulars know what this means. It's finally time to move in for February. I am moving in a little bit later this particular month just because I love winter. We did not get enough snow and I was reluctant to say goodbye to all my January snowy covers, but I've put it off as long as I can. It's starting to annoy me now, so it's time to change covers. This is going to be a little bit of an abbreviated move-in as far as like setting up a transformer and stuff. I'll explain it as best I can in case this is the first time seeing one of my transformer setup videos, but I'm not changing discs, so that's going to mean it's going to be a little bit easier. I am changing my covers though. So first of all, what a brief explanation what a transformer planner is. It is when you have multiple sets of covers. It's a Franken planner, but not all Franken planners are transformer planners. I have multiple sets of covers. The front and the back match, but I also have multiple sets. So here is my catch-all planner. I'll explain as I go. Here's my catch-all planner. I was using for 2022 the Modern Meow planner. So for my transformer planner, I do 3 months of a planner. I have 4 planners in here, 3 months of each. So I need previous, current, and next. Since this is my February setup, previous is going to be January, current is going to be February, and next is going to be March. So December comes out. I have all of December here. There we go. That is my name page. So finally, this is going to come out. The old 2022 perpetual calendar. I have my 2023 perpetual calendar, my name page. This is going to go, I got so many things sitting over here. They're sliding off my desk. This is my archive. My archives are they're a way to store my pages on a bookshelf without tying up covers and discs that I want to use. So you can get on Amazon, you can get on AliExpress, you can look at the big craft stores for just cheap plastic discs that you don't need to use, that you don't want to switch on to. Just ones that you don't mind sitting indefinitely on your shelf and never using. And then the cover, this is just a placemat. It's a cheap placemat from Dollar Tree or Walmart, like a kitchen table placemat. It's a thick enough plastic to protect your pages and sit properly upright on a bookshelf, but and you can get a front and a back from one placemat. So I like them. They're fine. They're okay to look at. It's not something I would actually put on my main planner. So they're great, like I said, for long-term storage, just like the discs. I don't mind looking at them, but it's not something that I'm going to be itching to take apart and use. So, all right, this is then going in the very, very front. So now this archive is complete. These were just spare pages I pulled out over the course of the year that I didn't use. I do have separate storage for blank spare pages that I will put those into. And then we'll put December in here. And this will go then, like I said, on a bookshelf as my long-term storage. If I ever want to go back and reminisce, do a flip through, it's all there. My entire catch-all 2022. That is my archive. I have another video on archives. I will try to remember to link that in the cards up above, but it's pretty easy to find on my channel. I believe it's under the how-to/DIY playlist. So there we go. That is old month out. So now so January's previous, February's current. I need future, I need March. So I'm gonna go into my catch-all archive for 2023 because it's also where I store my future unused pages. And we'll pull that out and pop that in here. And then that catch-all archive now. So again, a different cover, more discs that I don't need to use. This folder then is my separator for previous and future and anything I want to store in here that pertains to 2023 throughout the year that I come up with. So just another placemat, another set of the cheap plastic discs. And we're done with that. Okay, so now my catch-all section is all set up. I've got current, previous, and future months. I've got a small notes section. I decided to go with, I went through and picked covers that felt like they pertained to Valentine's Day, but weren't like super flowery and floral, because I feel like February I want to get to spring before I put flowers in. So I decided to go with All You Need Is Love and a Cat. I felt like that was kind of Valentine's-y, and then I have a cat pun on my bookmark. You've got to be kitten me right meow. So this was actually a teacher bookmark, and I took a fingernail file and scraped off the words and then put this sticker over top. And so now I have a cat bookmark to go with my cat planner. So sometimes I feel like I want to use the cat lady covers and sometimes I don't. So there we go, right top, front and center, my catch-all planner, matching back cover. And there we go. So now to transform, I'm going to go to my next set of covers that are sticking out here, flip it open, grab it by the discs, let it flop shut, and now I have a matching front and a back cover. And inside there, now this is my social media planner. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to change the covers. For this one, I wanted to go with Look at All the Magic Around You. So we're going to pull off the front cover, put it on. And that holographic silver on the cover goes nicely with the discs. Take off the back cover. Put the matching back cover on. Plus I feel like purple, pink, red, those are all kind of like Valentine-y colors. And then I always keep my little set of Post-it notes there. I have my name page, my perpetual calendar. So December can come out. Let's go ahead and grab, so here's my social media 2022 archive. We're going to put December in the back. Yep. Ugh, and it's too fat. So I Frankenplan a lot in my dashboard planner. I love to replace the left-hand page with scrapbook paper. So it gets pretty thick. Normally you can pull out about a month at a time, but since I Frankenplan so much, that gets to be a little bit much. And if it doesn't damage the pages, but it does cause a little bit more wear and tear than normal. So if that's a big concern for you, don't pull quite as many pages out at the same time, and that'll help a little bit with the wear and tear. So there we go. There is my complete 2022 social media archive. Again, here's just a different placemat. These, again, were just some of those, like I said, left-hand pages that I didn't end up using. So I can will pull those out and put them in my long-term storage. Again, my dashboard planner page storage. If I ever damage a page, if I ever want to do something super wild and crazy and I need extra pages, I have them in another place on my bookshelves in my office here. And yes, I am considering seriously doing a office tour. I've had many requests for that. I just feel like I need to clean my office before I do that, so I need to get around to doing that. All right, so this bookmark's gonna come out. This is the bookmark I picked. It looks a little celestial. Be the Light. This is pretty much like my work planner. So this is where I put like the motivational quotes and stuff. So here is my 2023. I got to get my label maker out and label it. But here's my social media planner archive for 2023. So let's pull March out. Pop that in. And again, just like with my catch-all, I have a small notes section in this planner. So there we go. Now, when I come to this cover, I know that behind it, I have my social media. I have January previous, February current, future March. And my notes section, back cover matches the front cover. So there we go. All right, so we go to the next set of covers. Splitting between the two, I have my front and my back. Let it flip shut. And now we are at my wellness planner. So I don't use the perpetual calendar in this one, so I don't put that in. I have my new 2023 name page, so all of this stuff, the entire thing, this is all going to come out. December coming out, we will put December into my December 2022 wellness archive at the very, very back. Actually, the name page needs to go at the front. Since this is the end of the year, finally, the whole thing is all together. I don't frankenplan as much in my wellness, so I don't have too awful many pages that I pulled out, just a few. But again, those are basically, for me at least, the way I do wellness. It's just a normal vertical planner, so these will go in my vertical page stash. So I have all the extras, and there's my name page, and there we go. So there is my entire 2022 wellness archive, complete, ready to go into long-term storage on my bookshelf. For this one, then, I chose this cover. This is a Planners Anonymous paper. This is Northern Lights. I adore this. It's very wintry, but also because of the snowy mountains. But I also feel like these colors, these are the only actual flowers I'm going to have in this. I just feel like this is a great transition from winter to like romantic February, Valentine's Day. So I probably use this cover for February pretty much every year. I don't know why it screams February to me. And then if I want to reverse it, I can. So this is one of the ones I made myself. I do have a video on how I laminate my covers. Again, I will try to remember to link it in the cards up above. Sometimes I miss when I'm editing where I point to the point up and say that. So if I forget, I apologize. But it's easy again to find on my DIY playlist and or not DIY. Well, I think it's video how-tos. That's what the playlist is called. So all right. So there is my bookmark traded. So now we've got 3. We're done with 3. Those match. You can tell by the black border, front, back. I've got my 3rd. Okay, so one more. I now have 4 in here. We're going to go in between the next set of covers. Here we go. Front cover, back cover. Let it flip shut. And now we have my horizontal planner. So this is the planner where I'm using... Oh, and I don't need to do a move-in for this. I already have January, February, March. So this is the planner where I'm using... You know what I didn't do? I didn't put March into my wellness. Let's grab that. We'll do that. But so here is the cover I've decided to go with for my horizontal planner. This is the, like I started to say, this is the planner where I'm hand lettering inspirational quotes into the spreads from 2022 because I never used them. So, and I am really having fun using them. This video just posted, so really loving that. And then let's put the matching back cover on. So again, these are covers I made myself. See, these are some of the very, very, very first covers I ever laminated. This is double 5mm laminate to make this cover. So, and I use it, I take it on and off the discs. I've had it since 2018, I think. I've had it forever. It's really lasting. It's a lot easier to do. One 10mm pouch, but those laminators are pretty expensive. So if you don't want to indulge in that, spending that much money, you can do double 5. So let's go back and grab my March wellness. There we go. I took December out, but I forgot to grab March and put it in. So there we go, done with that archive. Same kind of setup on all the archives. All right, so there we go. Now I have 4 sets of covers, 4 sets of 3 months, 4 different planners. It fits comfortably on a set of expander discs, and I am ready to go. There's my wellness. I can go and transform. I picked this one for my horizontal planner because that's where I put my hand lettered quotes, and I just loved the big quote on this. True love stories never end. I've been reading a lot of romance novels by Megan Quinn right now, and I just feel like this is so completely appropriate to those rom-coms that I'm reading right now. So, so there we go. That's horizontal. Go to the next set of covers. Transform, and now I've got my catch-all planner front and center. So there we go. That's how you set up a transformer planner. You can do 2 or 3 or 4 or however many sections you want in it. As long as your discs are fat enough, you will be good to go. So I hope you like this video. I hope it helps you understand how to set up a transformer planner. Like I said, I will link January's video. I'll try to remember to link it in the cards up above, where I actually started with just a blank set of discs, and I get into a tiny little bit more detail on how to set it up. But again, you can find it on my monthly playlist, the more in detail explanation of how to set up a transformer planner. And remember, if you're not too sure, the great thing about a disc bound system, it doesn't have to be happy planner pages, it can be any pages, but having them on discs, the great thing about that is if you don't like it, you can take it all apart and put it all back the way it was, and no damage done. So I hope you like this video. If you do, please consider liking, subscribing, giving me a thumbs up, dropping me a kind word or a smiley face. All those interactions with my videos help me with the YouTube algorithm and are a great way to support me. Thank you.